All right, let's go for guys that can trip you up this week. And I'm not going for the low-hanging fruit like Bryson DeChambeau or, guys like that. I want to go for big names that really, really I think you should be cautious with. And Tiger Woods is my number one guy on players that can trip you up this week. Nick, he can hit shots on the practice range.
Exactly. You hear him roaring? Do you hear that?
The knock on him is that he's going to have trouble walking the course. Walking is a prerequisite for golfing. I find this hard to believe. He's 8,500 on DraftKings. That is insanity. And the best thing about this is you're just going to have all the public money in the world coming on all of his props.
Of course.
He is the most overvalued golfer maybe ever this week. Maybe possibly ever. We're almost a year away from removed, and literally they almost removed a foot. So it's a miracle he's teeing off, but no, the Tiger Woods should not be any of your lineups, and we'll be betting against him. So second player I'm going to avoid. I'm going to avoid Xander Schofley. I think he's going to trip people up. I'm starting to really lose faith in Xander. He only has one top 10 finish this season. He's coming off a really bad performance at the match play. He missed big shots and putts when he needed them. It was really bad that he did not come out of that group. In 2022, he is 41st in strokes gained approach and 29th in par 5 scoring. He was 16th in putting last season and is now currently 64th in putting. That's not going to win the Masters. You can't be bad at putting and par 5 scoring. I just don't think he's going to finish in the top 10 in the Masters for the 2021 season. Schofley was tied for third in par 5 scoring, so he's dropped from third in par 5 scoring to 29th, and he was 14th in strokes gained approach. Now he's 41st. That's too much regression in a loaded field. A couple of shots here or there is a difference between missing the cut and having a chance to do some damage on Saturday and Sunday. I think Schofley is a little bit overrated. People are going to flock to him. So Schofley, I think, can trip people up. And finally, I think Patrick Cantley is going to trip people up this week. He finished 17th in the Masters. That was in the fall, but he missed the cut in the spring of 2021. So that means he's missed the cut in 2 out of the last 3 Masters that took place in the spring. He was not great at the match play. And before that, he had that crazy putting streak. I think the putting streak has started to regress. He's not hitting those 10-footers and 12-footers. He finished 33rd and miscut the previous 2 tournaments here in the spring. Before that, 2 tournaments in 2022. For that, 3 top 4 finishes and 4 tournaments. So he's getting worse, not better. I will not be betting on him. He's overvalued. He's overpriced. And I would love to bet against Patrick Cantley in a juicy head-to-head matchup.